In this video, we'll be covering a deck that came out of absolutely nowhere to become one of the best in the game. Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, we'll be playing a Cannoneer Mortar bait deck. Cannoneer is actually insanely broken in this deck, and this deck is so strong right now, especially with the newly buffed cannon cart. Really does help out this deck quite a lot. Okay, this guy has Xbow. Luckily, we do have the cannon cart, which is one of the better counters to Xbow. Even if it dies here, the cart form will still hopefully stay on the field for some time. I think we should be fine. We can just go for the gang. Should hopefully fully counter this Xbow. We're up against a pen here, probably one of those Pilot G2 pens. I remember during high school I used to have those pens and then just like turn it around into a cannon so you could like shoot stuff with it. And that was really funny. Alright, so this guy is actually quite a good Xbow player. Oh, he has a pump bow. We could prediction arrows here. Oh, it might be a little bit too late. Oh no! Man, I didn't expect the skeletons to go right on my miner. Thought he might go for them in the back or something. Okay, this is pretty bad right now, actually. This matchup looks pretty solid, but just the pump is going to be a pretty big issue. And unfortunately, Cannoneer does kind of shred miner, so even though we have miner for it, I don't know how well it's actually going to do. Alright, we're just going to have to go for Skelly Drags. Might as well save our cart for the next one if we can. Yeah, that should be a dead Xbow. We're going to have to go for something here, I guess, for the night push, but I think we should be fine. Yeah, I'll just go for the gang off to this side. I think our Goblin Gang will kill these skeletons. If they don't, I'm just going to cry. They better. Alright. Pretty beautiful defense. We are down a few elixir, though, because he does have his pump up. Alright. Now we have to try to go for the same spot again. I'm also going to go for arrows this time. Hopefully we catch the skellies. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. I'll take it. We're just going to always have to go for prediction arrows whenever he pumps up. I'm kind of surprised he's not going for pumps in the middle, because pumps in the middle we really just can't do much about, because both Cannoneers would pretty much one-shot our miner together. Okay, the Evo archers are kind of annoying right now. We don't have our arrows yet. Oh no, my Skelly King! Okay, we have to try to kill these. Hopefully our Evo bomber does a good job. We're in a bit of trouble. Man, I don't know why this matchup feels so hard. I swear it should be so easy, but we're actually kind of struggling. Oh man, that's gonna definitely get a lock on our tower. Man, why does this feel so difficult? It should be so easy. We have Cannon Cart against an Xbow deck. I don't know why this feels so difficult. I don't even think we're playing bad. Well, that's pretty terrible. I don't really know how we're gonna get our damage back. I guess only a Mortar is our way. We can try to pressure here a little bit. I don't know if we're actually gonna get much damage. Maybe our Evo Mortar can catch him off guard a bit. Okay, yeah, maybe our Evo Mortar will be pretty tough for him to kill. Really good arrows value here. Hopefully the archers die soon. Okay, he still has to respond. I'm gonna miner again, just have to get some chip damage. I know he has pumps, so it's not really smart to miner on the tower, but we just have to at this point in the game. Nice, the mortar's doing work. Okay, we are back in the damage lead. It's gonna be very close, though. We have cart, but I feel like he can block it pretty well. He's probably gonna go for something. Oh, he was too slow. Nice. We can just mortar. He's gonna have to place something right into our bomber. Okay, and arrows. It's so nice how Evo archers now die to arrows. Well, so nice if you're an arrows player, but not nice if you're an Evo archers player. Nice, we get the double bounce. Man, that's so broken. Let's go. Man, guys, it's already pretty late right now. I was busy celebrating my friend's birthday party. I mean, my friend's birthday. I was at his birthday party for quite a bit of the day. Okay, hopefully these Evo skeletons die here. Oh, nice. Skelly Drag is on the tower. Perfect. Alright, should be pretty much a good game. Yeah, guys, my friend's name is Jordan Solman. You can search him up on Spotify. He does make a little bit of music. Would really mean a lot to me if you guys showed him some support on there. Alright, we take the win. Good stuff. In the next match, I faced Morton, one of the top pros of all time. Alright, we're up against Suck Mortar. We also have Mortar, so this should be an even matchup here. Oh, he just have the bush, okay. Our cycle's pretty bad right now. Don't really have too much to do here. I saw some people saying how they could buff the bush by making its walking speed faster, but I don't even know if that would be a buff. I feel like that might be a nerf, actually, because bush being so slow really allows it to build up huge pushes, or just kind of get your elixir down and then force the opponent into a weird spot, if you guys know what I mean. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain it, but it's basically the same concept like with Elixir Collector. Hopefully the Dark Goblin dies here. Oh man, our tower just sold pretty big time. Really not going to be nice having Cannoneer here against the bait deck, but I mean, I guess against the bush itself, it's actually not that bad. Already off to a terrible start, and also Mortar has Cannon Cart for some reason, which is going to hard counter our Mortar. But at least we do have our own Cannon Cart to block his. You guys can also play this deck with Prince over Cannon Cart if you do prefer, but I think Cannon Cart is a tiny bit better in this meta, but it's obviously just up to personal preference. Alright, I'll go in for the Mortar here on this side. Gonna cart too. Nice, beautiful prediction. I mean, our carts will just cancel each other out. Not really good, but not bad either, so I'll take it. Mortar might be able to get a little bit of damage on tower here if we're lucky. But man, our Cannoneer is going to suck so badly. Okay, Mortar is on the tower. I'll arrows here quickly. Okay, just going to have to go for a late Evo Bomber. You just don't want to ignore a barrel when you have Cannoneer in your deck. Bush is kind of annoying too again. He's maybe going to try to prediction log here, so we do have to be careful. Yeah, I feel like we have to monitor this time. I don't want to be too predictable. He does get his king up as well, which is going to kind of hurt us. But I feel like at this point we need a miner. I mean, we don't need a miner connection, we need a mortar connection. Miner's not going to be enough, so I don't really care too much about the king tower anymore. Alright. Alright, so we should be good here. He's probably going to go for some barrels pretty soon, but Goblin Gang does counter pretty easily. Skelly King ability might force out something if we're lucky. Just gotta make sure we have a really good push with this Evo Mortar. I'm gonna try to get a gang down this time. Hopefully he doesn't predict it with something. Ooh, Ghost does splash the tower. Okay, I'll actually go for the Evo Mortar here. Hopefully Skelly Drags just take out that bush quickly. Okay, nice, perfect. It's very good to know that 2 Skeleton Dragon shots do fully counter the bush goblins. Nice, our Skelly Drags are doing absolute work here. Nice, the Dark Goblin is dead. I think Mortar's on tower. Wait, this could be our... Oh, it's not. What the heck? I was gonna say it could be our chance to win, but dang it, man. Dang it, man. That got like nothing. No damage. Man, that could have been our chance. We still have a good chance, though, to do something. Oh, that's on tower. Okay, Morton is in a pretty bad spot right now. I think he was just either in a bad cycle or low elixir. Man, that's really good. We're still not in the clear, though. I'm just glad that his Evo Barrel is really far away now. His Evo Barrel is honestly pretty insane against Cannoneer. He can't really kill our Goblin Gangs, though, because he only has Log, which doesn't really reach far enough. Mortar is going to hopefully kill the Dark Goblin. Okay, it's on the Skeletons, actually. Okay, get on the Dark Goblin, Mortar. Oh, no. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get to any more Evo Barrels this game, but he might get to one more if he's lucky. We do have our Evo Mortar up next, which is going to be our hopefully chance to win here. I know he has the cart, though. Oh, he wasted it. Okay. Just got a gang here off to the side and then try to get a nice mortar off here. We can mortar. Skelly Drags are going to kill the bush goblins pretty much instantly. Wait, Morton might be dead right now. Oh, man. Okay, quadruple skeleton dragons. This better do something. This better do something. I'm going to go for the arrows. They're going to hit both of the cards there. Yo, the skeleton dragons. Both on tower. Let's go. Nice comeback. I then ended up facing a card that's a real nightmare for Cannoneer. We're up against a Hooper, so it's definitely Leroy James from the Lackers team. I catch them lacking all the time, I don't even know why. Pretty sure this guy plays Mega Knight. Okay, Mortar will die here, but it's okay. Man, these bats. Bats are the very last thing you want to face when you're playing this deck, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, if you have Cannoneer, it's the very last thing you want to face, but if you have Princess Tower, you should be fine. You can play this deck with Princess Tower, but I feel like Cannoneer is quite a bit better, quite a lot better. Really covers you in some matchups where you would normally struggle quite a bit against, like, mainly beatdowns such as, you know, Pekka, RG, that kind of thing. Pekka, even with Cannoneer, is still a little bit tough, but at least you have a chance to win. But with Princess Tower, I feel like you're just going to get pretty much destroyed. The bandit will die here, luckily. Bats are all dead, so we can just go for a mortar. Yeah, I think Cannoneer is overall pretty good in this type of matchup. The bats are really going to wreck us, but besides that, it's going to help against wall breakers, against, you know, every single tank. Mortar is on the tower. He's not really doing anything. I don't know why. Wait, what is he doing? Man, I caught Leroy James lacking once again. Once again, man, nothing new, nothing new. Guys, let me know in the comment section, who's the best basketball player? Is it me, Leroy James, or Stephen Curry? I don't even know, actually. This miner will get some good chip damage here as well. Evo bats are going to be a bit of an issue, but luckily the tower does one-shot bats no matter whether they're Evo or normal, so that is one good thing. Scaly Drag should hopefully take these out. Nice, perfect. We can actually Evo Mortar. I would assume he's going to Mega Knight here, most likely. Okay, I guess that works too. We can actually arrows the Firecracker. And guys, I don't know, man. I really just feel like it's dumb that Firecracker dies to arrows when it's evolved. Really makes it feel just so unspecial a lot of the time. I know a lot of people still complain about Evo Firecracker, but man, it's really not very good, in my opinion. And the stats back that up, so it's not just an opinion, it's kind of a fact. Nice, his tower's already gone, what the heck? This deck is broken. And you guys can see, it's really Cannoneer that just allowed us to be so aggressive and get all of these nice pushes off. Yeah, that's already a good game. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next match. So far the deck was holding up very well. Could it compete against a very quick cycle deck though? We're up against a Chestnut Tree. Guys, I know some people might want to comment how, oh, why would Ian be talking about basketball players in a Clash Royale video? He knows nothing about basketball. Well, guess what, guys? I even know who Mikhail Jordan is, one of the top basketball players. So I actually know quite a bit. Man, this looks like 2.6 here. This might be pretty challenging. I saw one of the best players with this deck lose to it, so I don't know how I'm going to do here. Hopefully we can just outplay him somehow. The thing is, our cycle's going to be super slow, so it's going to be pretty hard to keep up. But Cannoneer will be pretty nice. It's actually quite nice against decks like Hog Rider. I guess we kind of have to go for the cannon cart here, otherwise he will just Hog Rider. Nice, I knew he wanted to go for it. Cart is dead here, but Mortar might get one shot. We just got scammed. We just got scammed. But luckily he has no login cycle. We can gang way up high. What was that? What actually was that? Most accurate 2.6 player fireball. Man, they always fireball nothing, and then they get away with it. That's the thing in common. Okay, Mortar is actually on the tower, so guess he won't completely get away with it this time. Maybe one more hit here. Beautiful. Alright, we are up in damage, even though we do have the Cannoneer, which starts off with less HP. But this could still be pretty bad. I don't know. I'll set up with the cart here. He could try to fireball and maybe get a log down onto it as well, but I don't think he will, otherwise our skeleton dragons will get some pretty decent value. We're up quite a few elixir. Okay, so I feel like what we do here is we actually go in for the Skelly King, and then we try to get some minor damage on the Musketeer, then we arrows to kill it in only 2 minor hits. He doesn't really have much to kill this miner, actually. That's a pretty awkward cannon for him. Alright, this is pretty good. We can actually... Actually, I'm not going to go for it. This gang should be decent. He has no login cycle. He's going to still have to play something more for it. We're playing really well. Okay, now we have to Evo Mortar. But you guys can see the Cannoneer really does do quite good DPS against the Hog Rider. Oh, he does get his king up. It's really easy to get your king up against Evo Mortar because it shoots even faster than normal mortars, so the timing is a lot easier, a lot more just guaranteed to get your king up. This Hog here will get some damage, unfortunately. Hopefully not too much. We do get our ability off. But man, this cannon is wrecking us, and also the king tower, honestly, is pretty annoying. The cart is kind of on the water. I don't know what it's doing. Alright, we're chilling for now. You just have to be really smart about when you go for an offensive mortar in this type of matchup. You guys can see we're in a good spot thanks to our mortars, but you can also easily get punished for it if you waste your mortar at the wrong time on offense. But we're always just really keeping track of his cycle and knowing when he has like login cycle to predict our stuff or, you know, things like that. I'm gonna go for prediction arrows here. I don't really care what I hit. Okay. Only the Musketeer, but it's still kind of worth it. Hopefully he doesn't log too quickly. Okay, we have to Evo Bomber. Please do not chain on my tower. Okay, he's probably gonna hog again. Dude, there's actually nothing we can do. We just got outcycled so badly. I don't know what we can really do to stop that. Very nice fireball and absolutely nothing, but he's gonna get away with it too. I guarantee you that. I'm gonna Evo Mortar here. The Evo Mortar is a little bit better to use on offense compared to the normal one. The normal one you can kind of just use against the Hog Riders, but once you get to that Evo, you do want to try to take advantage of it as much as possible. Nice, that bomber. arrows this. And he just has unlimited distractions. It's kind of impossible to actually get our mortar on the tower, even though it is evolved. Okay, I'm just going to go for this up high. It's going to pull the Hog Rider. We are still up just a little bit of damage, but we have no big spell, keep in mind. And our miners really won't do too much since he does have his king up here. Okay, we have to mortar. Hopefully he doesn't fireball. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Cart is helping out. Okay, so he wasted the fireball. These skelly drags are going to cause him some trouble. He's probably going to fireball once again here on defense, I would assume. Nice, this is good. This is good. Nice. Oh, no ability. Oh, the mortar. Let's go. Yeah, this guy BM'd me last time. Easy win. I thought I faced a Cannoneer counter earlier, but then I ran into this monstrosity. Alright, it's Vinnie the Pooh. I used to watch it when I was quite young. I think this guy might be a Sparky player. I'm not sure, actually. Kind of looks like it, just based off the arrows. We're going to have to play this matchup very carefully. Yeah, he definitely has Sparky bait. This will be pretty bad, I think. Normally against Sparky, you can kind of hold up usually. It's not easy, but you can hold up. The only issue here is that he has Sparky, but also with a ton of Swarm. We do have arrows, but only one set of arrows for, like, I don't know, quite a few Swarm cards, I'm going to assume. I think the best thing for us here will be our Skeleton Dragons. He really can't kill them. Pretty much no matter what he does here, so yeah, at least those should help us out. There's the minion horde. We can just go for another set of arrows here. Giant is going straight to our tower, unfortunately, for no apparent reason. Man, I hate that goofy Sparky push with the Giant. Honestly, a pretty dumb interaction. Skelly Drags are getting some good damage here, but we're just going to get such terrible elixir trades thanks to these bats, mainly. There's the mini Pekka as well. Hopefully our ability does counter all of this. I think it should. Yeah, we're chilling. Alright. Pretty good start, but I feel like these bats are really going to mess us up. Honestly, even the skeleton army itself might be a pretty big issue. The Cannoneer really just can't kill it. You need to, I don't know, we need to get our arrows down on them or just try to Evo Bomber. That's really our only way to kill a Skarmy. Yeah, I'll Evo Bomber. Might get some nice tower damage too if he doesn't block it. Nice, really good interaction. Free 600 damage for no reason. Love to see that. I'll cycle the gang, don't really want to, but don't have really much else to play, I feel like. Really nice to force out these bats here because they are pretty annoying. We don't really have anything to play, I'm just going to wait for a second. Man, good thing I did. Giant mini Pekka the bridge for no apparent reason. I mean, I feel like half the time Sparky players just do stuff for no apparent reason. Their plays just don't make sense. I don't know what this guy's trying to do. We do have a bit of a push going, but we are actually down quite a few elixir. There are the Evo bats. Honestly, I think the tower will kill them since there's only 3 left, so I actually don't mind that at all. Kind of have to go for the Evo mortar. This might get a little bit bad here. Hopefully our Skelly King can do some good defense. I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Oh no, the mini Pekka. Half to arrows. What do we even do? We're so cooked, man. Wait, okay, he wasted the arrows. Dude, what do we do? We have to Evo Bomber, I guess. Dude, what are we even doing right now? Oh my gosh. Half the arrows. Dude, our Cannoneer is absolutely selling. What do we do right now, guys? We just have to go for late Skelly Drags, I guess? I don't even know. Dude, our Cannoneer is absolutely selling. Oh, man. No, we're dead. Man, I just messed up against one low HP mini Pekka. That just cost us. Good game. I just wanted to win one more match to redeem myself. Could I do it? Oh, there's a storm. Probably Hurricane Ian. I'm pretty sure there was one a few years back, if I remember correctly. Alright, I'll go for the Mortar here. You can play our Mortar somewhat aggressively, even if you face something like E-Giant. The Cannoneer really does wreck it pretty easily, so you don't have to worry too much. It's not the safest starting play ever, but not really particularly unsafe either. So it's going to be some type of Goblin Giant deck here. Normally I feel like something like this could be a bit tricky, but I think the Cannoneer will help us out quite massively in this type of matchup. We just have to see what variation he's running. Man, guys, I was just thinking about the most random thing ever. So I was thinking like, I was just thinking about like veterans and stuff like that, you know, like veterans, people who served in the military, right? I was just thinking like how, you know, if I see one out and about, I definitely want to pay for whatever they're getting, for example, right? But I'm just wondering, like, how do you tell if a veteran is actually real or not? Because, you know, there's like a lot of those people who commit the crime of stolen valor. They pretend to be a veteran when they're not. How do you actually tell if one is real? I do want to know that so I don't accidentally guess something for some fake guy. Okay, I think we should be okay here. Cannoneer's gonna wreck this Evo Goblin Giant, and also the Skelly King should get some nice value here too. Actually does do pretty well against Evo Goblin Giant. Yeah, the Goblins kind of just feed the ability actually, and they get one shot by Skelly King. Alright, I'm still gonna go for the ability. Gonna kind of wreck the tower here, I feel like, of his... Oh, the tower's actually on the Skelly King itself. Okay, well, not any damage, but it's all good. The bowler here will be kind of annoying too, because it's going to make our mortar quite a bit less useful on offense, but at least our cart does do pretty well against mortar. I mean, against the mortar counter, I meant to say. I'll go for the cart. Dang it, no, that's on the... Oh, that's on the mortar. And the cart. Okay, now it's pushed back. I don't know what just happened. What even just happened? Alright, we have to go for the Skelly King Goblin Gang. Hopefully we're able to counter this. Oh! The Evo Mortar shot was insane! Yo, that just saved our life. Against an Evo Bomber. Against a rogue Evo Bomber. Oh, man. Alright, Skelly King is kind of dead either way here. Can't really ability or anything like that. I see some people asking why I don't Skelly King ability every time. You really don't have to. Every time you just have to have the threat of that ability a lot of the time. That's all you need. You don't actually have to play the ability. Because you force out the opponent's elixir a lot just by having it available. They have to play a lot more than they normally would want to. In a lot of situations. Alright, we are down a little bit. I guess we just have to try to minor chip this guy out. Maybe get a nice Evo Bomber. I don't really see us getting a Mortar lock. Unless he just has like a stroke or something. I'm not even sure what else could give us a lock here. Alright, Skelly Drags are pretty decent. I think this Goblin Giant Evo should die soon. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling. Alright, we could get a nice Evo Bomber here on this bowler. Hopefully he doesn't expect it. Hopefully he wasn't keeping track of our cycle. Nice! Dude, double bounce is so satisfying. You get just a rocket's worth of damage. Goblin Giant is running away for no reason. Wait, is bowler in front? Okay, it's not, but it still doesn't even matter too much. Still a very, very nice interaction for us. And this game feels so strange. I don't know why, but recently I feel like these Goblin Giant weird decks have suddenly become actually somewhat decent in the meta. He's gonna have to Goblin Giant here, I think, in a second. We'll see though if he does. Ooh, nice! Okay, there's the Evo Goblin Giant. Our Mortar's still gonna do some good work here, probably just gonna damage down the bowler quite a bit, which is definitely great. I'll take it, I'll take it. We do have to be careful though. Our tower's not too healthy, actually, on the right side. Just gonna mortar like so. Cart could actually pull this back, maybe. I don't know why this keeps happening, but I like it. That's good, actually. Gonna monitor the back, try to get some more chip damage in case he gets some lucky chip damage himself somehow. We can also go for the Evo Bomber. Man, nobody ever keeps track of the Evo Bomber cycle, I feel like, except maybe the very best players usually do. Nice, I think we just won at this point. Yeah, easy win. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!